Okay, what we're going to do is a system of equations problem with an inconsistent answer. So first of all, we're going to start off by rewriting the problem. 3x minus 2y equals 8, and 2y minus 3x equals 4. Now, I'm going to solve it both ways, both addition and substitution, to show you what you get. And an inconsistent answer is another term for no solution exists. So in this problem, no solution exists, but I'll show you. Okay, so we have 3x minus 2y equals 8. And now what we're going to do is we're going to rearrange these so that we can do the addition method a lot easier. So I'm going to rearrange this so we end up with negative 3x plus 2y equals 4. And the problem, we see a problem right off the bat, because when we add up these two numbers with variables, we end up with zeros. So 3x plus negative 3x is 0, negative 2y plus 2y is 0, and then we add these up, we end up with 12. So that's not an answer that we can use with systems of equations, because we don't have a value for y or x. So now I'm going to solve the same problem with the substitution method. And we end up, I'm going to rewrite it, 3x minus 2y equals 8, and then 2y minus 3x equals 4. So what we have to do is simplify one of these so that we can plug it into the other one. So the one that I chose to simplify is the bottom one. That's y. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to simplify this. So we end up with 2y minus 3x equals 4. So first of all, we can take our negative 3x and we're going to add 3x to both sides. So we add 3x and we end up with 2y equals 4 plus 3x. Now to isolate the y, we divide it by both sides. We divide the 2 divided by 2. We end up with y equals 4 plus 3x over 2. So now what we have to do is plug that in the other equation, which we're going to plug in the top equation that we haven't done anything to. So we're going to go, we're going to have 3x minus 2, and then we're going to plug this right in. So we go 4 plus 3x over 2, and then that equals, we have equals 8. So one of the rules with math is you can eliminate the parentheses, but if you eliminate the parentheses with a negative in front of it, you have to reverse the signs inside. So let's do that. 3x, and actually what we can do is cancel these two out, because we're also doing that. So we cancel that out, and we end up with 3x minus, or negative 4, negative 3x equals 8. So now we can simplify a little bit, because we have a positive 3x, negative 3x, move it over, and we end up with 3x minus 3x minus 4, 8. So these two turn into 0. I have minus 4 equals 8. And now you're probably starting to see the problem again. We can add 4. We add 4 we end up with 12 and 0 on the other side. So once again, we have, with the substitution method, we end up with an inconsistent answer because we don't have any answers, we don't have any variables left, and we just have number 12. And then at the same time, we did this with addition, and we ended up with just 12. So this is an example of an inconsistent answer for a system of equations problem.